Welcome to Department of Political Education. Dear student, you can learn the business law for the various sessions of BBM the semester. So in this session, you can learn Foreign Exchange Management Act 1999, under which the authorized dealers and currency. So dear student, in the previous session you can learn what are the different important definition of the FEMA Act of 1999. Under this you can study the authorized dealers and currency. So dear student, you can recall this currency or authorized dealer from the subject of previous semester, second semester of business economics. So what are the objective of these units? So we are facing, dear student, we are face require innovation and engagement with the whole community, including academia, emergency management, professional organization, and the private sector. So what are the main objective or what are the main outcome of this session is we are able to understand authorized and unauthorized foreign business and different type of the currencies. So who are the authorized dealers or what are the authorized dealers means section 2 subsection C of the Foreign Exchange Management Act or FEMA state that authorized person means any authorized dealers, money changer, offshore banking unit or any other person authorized under the section 10 subsection 1 to deal in foreign exchange and foreign securities. These are authorized by RBI under section 10 of the FEMA to deal in foreign exchange. Authorized dealers. Dear student, you can see there are four types of authorized dealers. Authorized dealers category 1, authorized dealers category 2, authorized dealers category 3rd, and full-fledged money changer. So who are the qualified for the enter into the authorized dealers category 1 means qualifying entries means who are enter into this category 1 or who are the existing in the category 1 means all commercial bank, state cooperative bank, urban cooperative bank and scheduled bank registered under RBI Act. What are these activities done of first category authorized dealers? The permitted activities are all the current and capital account transaction as per RBI direction issued from time to time. So authorized dealer category 2, the qualifying entity upgraded full-fledged money changer and another new inclusion like Department of Post and various type of NBFCs who are operated in open market. These what are the activities or permitted activities are specified non-trade related current account transaction and all the activities permitted to FFMC. So third category, authorized dealers of category 3rd, the qualifying entries who are the existing or who are qualified for the entering third category means financial institutions, Exim Bank, SIDBI, IFCI, Clearing Corporation of India and various factoring agents. So permitted activities, what are the activities done by the third category authorized dealers? It deal with the activities which are incidental to financing of international trade related activities undertaken by these institutions. So fourth categories, full-fledged money changer, FFMCS. Who are the come under this FFMCS means it can any entities who are related with an financial sector including NBFCs, Department of Post, Urban Cooperative Bank, other FFMSC. What are the permitted activities? The authorized to purchase of foreign exchange from the resident and non-resident visiting India and to sell the foreign exchange for the certain approved purpose. So currency, dear student, know the familiar with the currency. According to section 2 subsection H, it including all the currency, notes, postal order, money order, checks, draft, travelers checks, letters of credit, bill of exchange and promissory note, credit card, debit card, ATM and other instrument as may be notified by Reserve Bank of India. So these are the currencies. So dear student, you need the further information about these, you can please log in. I was given to you for the website name or link, and also you can study the further from the reference book of business law by B.S. Raman and business law Dr. Alice Mani and business law K. Ashwathappa. Okay, thank you students.